Hey everybody, welcome back to another Wind Down Wednesday with me, Janelle. What I want to talk to you tonight, as we're in the throes of summer, is camping. Yeah, like I don't get it. I've never got the concept of camping. Now glamping, on the other hand, I can kind of wrap my brain around that. Okay, why do I not want to go camping? Let's start with the fact that you're getting exposed to bugs. Wood ticks, mosquitoes, flies. They're everywhere when you camp. Secondly, it's kind of dirty. I don't like turn down service. I like to be able to shower in the morning. My first experience with camping was also my last experience with camping. When I was a little girl, my dad thought it'd be fun for us to go camping as a family. We got this little tent. We went to a lake, we pitched the tent, did the whole beans and hot dogs and the whole thing, and we all hated it. Every member of my family, maybe not my dad, but my brother and sister, my mother, and I hated it. And something struck me. Okay, first of all, you gotta pee in the middle of the night. You gotta get your flashlight and walk outside of your tent and find your way to the public restroom. How much fun is that? It is not fun. Okay, so we never went camping again, and I was actually really pretty grateful about that. Then, my first boyfriend, his family spent their summers camping. And he told me that if I was going to marry him, that camping was going to be part of our future. I should have said no right then and there to the marriage, because it ended up in a disaster anyway, but I never did have to go for the camping experience with him because we only lasted 2 years. So, hey, that was a good side effect of getting divorced. I wasn't going to be forced to camp in the great outdoors. Okay, let's face it, camping. People spend money every year to make sure when they buy their houses or they rent their apartments, they live in a certain neighborhood. They deem certain neighborhoods safer than other neighborhoods. So when you go camping, you're pitching your tent by God knows who. It could be a serial killer, a murderer, like someone trying to steal your identity. You open yourself up to randoms, like there's no other random situation in the world where you're more exposed to the dangers of people you don't know than when you're camping, spending the night next to someone that you don't know. Do you see my point? Who wants to camp? In my mind, it's not safe. When I moved here, I had a boyfriend who was a surfer dude, and he liked to go to the beach and sleep on the sand in his sleeping bag and spend the night there. So when he woke up, he could hit the first wave. And he thought it'd be really great of me if I came and slept in the sand with him. Okay. It felt dangerous to me right from the get-go. I would be taking my sleeping bag and sleeping on the sand. I mean, think about that. You're on the sand, like, ew, no bathroom, no shower, like, and yuck. Anyway, I told him I was only going to go if I could take my dog Cannoli with me, and he said that was not a no-go. So thank you, Cannoli, for saving me from that sort of camping experience. Even worse than camping, on the beach. It does sound romantic when you first think about it. Oh, laying on the beach under the stars, waking up and watching your boyfriend hit the first wave. Think about the sand, where it gets, about the cold nights, about the people roaming the beach. You're opening yourself up for all kinds of danger. Okay, so I'm clearly not a camping person, and I think I've made my case for why anybody should be very careful when they're camping, because you don't know the strangers that surround you. Personally, I am more of a glamping girl, okay? I found this great safari that I would love to do in Africa. And you camp, in a sense. They have these wonderful tents, mini homes set up you full of all the modern luxuries, lights. They bring you a 3-course dinner every night. You got the mosquito tents, TV, everything in the safari. I can do that kind of camping. That kind of camping I can do because it comes with turn down service. Okay, I will never be the girl who wants to go into the open woods, pitch a tent, and spend the night. So if you're watching this and you think you might like to take me on a date, camping is not something I'm going to ever do with you ever. You go on a cruise, on an afternoon cruise on a yacht. I'm open to that. I love staycations. I love to go stay at a hotel and order room service and lay by the pool. That's as close to camping as I want to get. And you say, no, has Beverly Hills influenced you? I was like this when I lived in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada. I was not a camper. Anyway, So as you head into the summer, you got your sunscreen and everything you're doing, remember, camping, just remember be careful of your surroundings because you never know who's sleeping next to you. And I watched a show recently on Netflix, and it was Anne Heche and somebody else, and they ended up like killing all these people. It was a camping experience. Further reinforced in my mind that something I don't want to do. Anyway, have a happy, safe summer. Put on some music, be happy. Life is getting back to normal, thank God. And have a great summer. Just think twice about camping. That's all I got to say. Kisses.